Yo guys, what's going on? Ace is here today with another video. In today's video, I'm going to be giving you guys another super important tip that you need to be using in the Escape from Tarkov flea market. The last video where I gave you a beginner's tip actually did pretty well, and a lot of people actually were helped by that video, so I figured I'm going to share another tip with you guys here today that is going to increase the amount of items you're getting for a lot cheaper here on the flea market. So with that being said, as always, this is going to be one of those tip videos where I try to let the chads know, the veteran players know that this really isn't a video for them. You know, if you have over 500 hours or, you know, you consider yourself a Tarkov vet, you've played for a couple wipes, it's a good possibility you know how to do this spot on. So with that being said, if you don't want to stick around, I completely understand. But if you guys do, I really do appreciate the support. And make sure you show that support by hitting the like button. Let's hop into it. So what we're going to be doing today is I'm going to be showing you guys how to do a quick buy, also known as a snipe. It's very, very simple. It's going to be a fairly short video, but we're just going to snipe the measuring tapes, for example. So you can see I just refreshed the screen. Some of you guys might not even know how to do that without hitting the refresh wheel. So I would assume the normal buying process for a very casual player looks something like this. Refresh wheel. They come down here and they purchase an item like that. I would assume that is what the normal process would look like for any casual player who doesn't really take the flea market seriously, I guess, or just buys a couple things that they might need for the hideout, and that's it. But I'm going to show you exactly how to get those really good deals on other items here shortly, so make sure you stick around. But what we're going to be doing is hovering our mouse over the purchase button. So you can see these are all our purchase buttons. We're going to do the top one, and make sure you're sorting by the lower price. Lowest price can be filtered out by hitting this filter right here. Just click on price a couple times until you see the lowest one. There you go. So now we're going to hover our mouse over the purchase button, and we're going to hit F5 on our keyboard. So your normal refresh key on your regular browser. So F5, and that's going to refresh the screen. So what we're going to do is then click right after we refresh, and then we're going to hit Y on our keyboard. So you can see that Y will automatically buy this because the yes key after you click purchase is going to be hit as soon as you click purchase. Now, these are all going to be done in a very quick succession, so I didn't do it there because I'm trying to show you guys, but F5, and then boom. So it was F5, click purchase as soon as the entire list is loaded, and then you're going to click Y. So if you want to get a quantity of something, so we have these batteries sitting here, you know, you do have to hit all. There's no hotkey for all. So that is definitely going to slow you down if you want to get a quantity of a really good item at a cheap price. But what that process looks like here is basically that. So, you know, it adds 1 to 2 seconds, but at the end of the day, we still got all 6 of those batteries that were left at a decent price, so you'd be good to go from there. So that is basically the essentials on how to snipe stuff fairly quickly. I mean, it's very, very simple once you learn how to do it, but the key combination is F5, click, you have to hover over purchase, but F5, click, Y, good to go. That is the key combination to get those snipes really good. So where is this used? You might be wondering that, and we'll try and make this quick. But where I use this the most is trying to get weapons with good attachments or items I need for my hideout at a lower price. So any real barter item that is used for any significant use in the game are things you want to be using this method for. But just for an example, you know, maybe we try the Ash 12. We can see if we can find a good one here for cheap. Not really, but for example, we're going to snipe that one very quickly, and we're just going to go ahead and sell one of these for a little bit more. So I think we paid 62,000. All right, so that Ash 12 we just bought is worth 63,865 rubles. So, you know, a little bit of profit there. That's an example of making money in the flea market if that really does look interesting to you. One right here, and, you know, I'm just going to refresh really quick to show you guys an example of me doing it. And then you can just go through the list and quick buy. So if making money in the flea market sounds interesting to you guys, you know, I have an entire series called Rap Money. I have an entire season 1 from last wipe, and I have a season 2, which you've already started this wipe. And, you know, I just made like 10 or 12K within a couple of clicks. So if that's interesting to you, make sure you check out that series here on the channel. But overall, hopefully I did help you guys out on how to quick buy, how to snipe. You know, if you have any other questions, you can always leave those in the comments or join the Discord and ask them in there if you don't want to get flamed by some of the chatties in the comments as well. But up to you guys. Thank you so much for stopping by today. If this did help you out and you made it this far in the video, I'd really appreciate a like on the like button. Subscribe if this is the first time you're hearing my voice, man. Really love to have you around for more Tarkov content in the future. And make sure you check out my sponsors and all my equipment and my entire gaming setup in the description below. That's going to do it for me. Thank you so much for stopping by. I'm out.